Okay, hey y'all again. Now, let's talk a little bit about a clicker. I'll let you on in a little secret. I used to hate the clicker. I didn't like the sound, and I was worried, how am I supposed to have a clicker and the leash and the treat bag and worry about the dog and myself, and it just seemed way too cumbersome to do all of these things at once. But after I got over myself and I finally tried the clicker, I have found it to be such a useful tool for teaching Harlow new things. That being said, I only use it when we're just learning new behaviors. After a while, I phase it out. But let me tell you why this is so great for teaching new things. This sound is very consistent. It's always going to sound the same to the dog. My praise is always going to sound different because I can't make the same noise over and over again. Harlow has now learned that as soon as she hears this sound, she knows what she's doing at that exact moment is correct. It's what I want. And it helps training go by so much faster because it's a very consistent way to tell her, yes, you're doing it right. Do this behavior again. This is what I want. So the clicker has been a lifesaver, especially for teaching new behaviors. And I'd also like to go over how I believe a click is a promise. I learned that in a class a while ago, and it's so true. You can't confuse your dog by clicking and not rewarding them. And even though Harlow is praise motivated, I will always give her a treat when I click, because it's just the consistency that dogs need. Dogs need consistency to learn things. I guess like kids, right? I'm not a parent, maybe I shouldn't say that. Anyway, consistency is key. The noise is consistent, the reward is consistent. Never click without treating your dog. So let me show you with Harlow how I got her to associate the clicker with correct behavior and with rewards. It's actually a lot easier than you might think. So all I would do is, good girl, click and treat. Click and treat. Click and treat. Good girl. Then I would move to some commands that she already knew. So sit. As soon as she would do the behavior, I would treat her. Stand. Sit. Good girl. And it's as easy as that. Now, sit is a behavior she knows very well. It's very easy for her to do sit. Now, when we're doing more complex behaviors, she understands that when I click, she's doing what I'm asking of her. Don't you, good girl? Yes. So after giving it a go, I have transformed. What are you doing? Okay, sorry. As I was saying, I have transitioned from being a clicker hater to loving the clicker, and it fits nicely in my treat pouch and I take it with me. Complex behaviors are so much easier to teach now that I can communicate with her on a consistent, very reliable level with a simple click. So that's why I use the clicker. I've showed you how to introduce it, and if it works for you, I encourage you to use it. Sometimes, it won't work for everybody. Some people have asked me if they can use a consistent yes instead of a clicker. You can. However, a dog's sense of hearing is very sensitive, so there's going to be different influxes in your voice. It will not be the same as, the same consistency as a clicker. But sometimes I don't have the clicker and I use as consistent as I can, yes, for Harlow. But personally myself, I enjoy the clicker, and you're going to see me using it in the training videos. This one I think came from Amazon. My friend gave it to me, and you can find them literally anywhere. So happy training, and I hope you watch this video if you have any questions about clickers, because you're going to see me using it quite a bit. Thanks for tuning in.